He was born on September 2nd, 1964 in Beirut, Lebanon. His father, Samuel Nolan Reeves Jr., was struggling with addiction and instability. When he was just 3 years old, his father left, and not long after, he was convicted because of drug distribution. His mother, Patricia Taylor, a British costume designer, but also had to work as a showgirl and a stripper in a nightclub so she can provide for the family. He grows up constantly moving from Lebanon to Sydney, Australia, to New York, and finally Toronto, Canada. And with all that, a couple of father figures, new schools, new accents, new faces, no sense of home. And he learns early that nothing lasts. Everything can be taken away. And school is brutal. He has dyslexia and reading feels like punishment. Letters fight him, words collapse, teachers don't understand, kids label him as slow, but he's not slow, he's overwhelmed. So he becomes quiet, observant, invisible. And sometimes being quiet is not weakness, it's just protection. His escape is hockey. In the ice, words don't matter, only movement, only instinct. And he dreams of going professional, and he trains day after day, and soon after, he earns the nickname The Wall. But soon comes a injury, leg injury, and with that, the dream quietly dies. But in its place, he finds something else. He finds the stage. By the age of 9 years old, he steps for the first time onto a stage. On stage, dyslexia doesn't matter. Silence becomes expression. Pain becomes direction. At 17 years old, he drops out of school, but not because he gives up on life, because he chooses a direction. Acting becomes discipline, auditions, rejections, and repeat. There's irony in how it begins. His first movie role was in a hockey movie and filmed in Canada, the very exact place where that earlier dream once lived. By the early 90s, he begins to move beyond his teenage roles. He steps into big budget action movies like Point Break, earning him an MTV award of the most desirable male. But then he shifts gears and chooses smaller and lower budget movies, among them the well-received My Own Private Idaho. And just as everything seems to be falling into place, tragedy strikes. His sister Kim is diagnosed with leukemia. And if that is not enough, one of his closest friends, if not the closest, River Phoenix, died from an overdose by the age of 23 years old. A year later, 1994, he stars alongside Sandra Bullock in the movie Speed. Expectations? Low. Impact? Massive. The movie earns over $350 million worldwide in box office. And that makes them, overnight, global stars. After the massive success, he is offered a huge paycheck to return for the sequel. But he turns it down. Instead, he chooses to go back in Canada and take on the lead on a stage production in Hamlet. It's a bold move that surprises Hollywood. but this shapes the next chapter of his career. Then, 1997, he climbs even higher, this time next to a legend, next to Al Pacino, in the cult classic The Devil's Advocate. And behind the scenes he makes a rare choice. He voluntarily takes a pay cut so the production can afford Al Pacino. And for him, the work matters more than the paycheck. Respect. A year later, he meets Jennifer Syme. They fell in love and soon after they are expecting a child. In 1999, their daughter is born stillborn. And the loss is too heavy to carry together, so they split. Then, 18 months after, another blow. The same Jennifer dies in a car accident. Another loss added to the weight he carries. The real breakthrough comes in a role that will make him an icon. Neo in The Matrix. A movie that will change cinema forever. But even on this set, bad luck finds its way back to him, because on the first day of shooting he breaks his leg, and not long after his co-star Carrie-Anne Moss suffers a serious knee injury. And that's only the beginning, because in the following months the production team suffers a series of tragic events. The executive producer is shot and killed. The assistant director died in a freak elevator accident. The visual effects specialist had a fatal heart attack while at work. The movie meant to launch a new era is surrounded by loss long before it gets on screen. Most people want success until it gets uncomfortable, until it demands sacrifice, until life pushes back. But this man, he didn't face inconvenience. He faced loss, pain, and real consequences. And even that, he didn't stop. He kept going. He always showed up. He kept moving. That's real power. But against all odds, the movie is completed, and what follows next is history. The Matrix becomes a global phenomenon, capturing audience across generations. The movie wins 4 Academy Awards, turning him one of the highest paid stars back at the time. The success brings him estimated $200 million, but money was never the point. Large portion of his earnings was quietly donated to hospital and medical research, to those fighting life-threatening illnesses. And the story doesn't end there. The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions follow, and the trilogy is one of the most influential in cinema history, often placed by critics next to a franchise like Star Wars. And he continues to take a wide range of roles, like The Lake House to the Day, The Earth Stood Still, Constantine, and later on, John Wick. His name? Keanu Reeves. Today, his success is undeniable, yet through all the pain, all the fame, all the wealth, all the recognition, he stays grounded. No matter who he is, no matter what he has, he always stays the same. He always keeps showing, he always keeps going, he always keeps impressing us. If there's one lesson from this story we can get, it's no matter who you are, no matter your status, like, doesn't matter. Life will always find a way to test you. Sometimes maybe with small struggles, sometimes with unbearable losses, like he lost the love of his life. He lost his child before even getting the chance to hold her. He lost his closest friend. To be honest, I cannot imagine something more painful than that. That's, I don't know, respect. I respect. And even all that, he kept going. He kept showing up, and look who he is right now. And even the world was so bitter to him, he stayed human. You can always find him in the public transport. You can find him anywhere. He does not go with crazy money, even though he can afford it. No, he always stays grounded. He always stays human. And that's a big example we should take off. We should look up to, you know. So my English is not the best. I'm trying my best, you know. So yeah, that's big amazing story. And now it's confirmed. John Wick 5. What to expect? One day we'll find out. Guys, thank you so much with all of my heart and bottom of my soul if you stayed this far. I know there is much to improve, but with that time I'm gonna be getting better and better, because if I wait until I get perfect or better, I will never start. Please give me feedback, give me tips how to improve, not just what, maybe how. That means the world to me. English is not my first language, so it's hard to pronounce and say these long words. Also, I have low vision, and it's really difficult. I'm doing everything by myself, you know, the reading, the comparison, editing, like everything is done by me, and it's not easy. So I will appreciate if you give a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and maybe tell me who you want to see next. I have someone in mind, but we'll have to see, wait and find out. I'm giving all my best, and I promise with the time I will get better and better. And Keanu Reeves, Mr. Keanu Reeves, if you're watching this, you are amazing. Thank you for all you've done, and thanks for being human. Thanks for all the kindness you're doing. Thank you. Like, I can talk a lot. Just thank you with all of my heart and bottom of my soul. I give you a hug. My dream is to become an actor, and who knows, one day I will meet you. I will get to meet you. Maybe work together. Who knows? I'm doing all my best, all in my power.